What's up, my Nanja people on a day? I mean, the Edmond Ike, the only Edmond Ike we go know for this life. On a day, my Igbo, my Hausa, my Yoruba, my Igbira, my Ishekiri, my Isoko, my Igala, my Fulani people. I greet you now. Anywhere when I day, fake people, Anang people. Any tribe I no mention, you know, you're a Nigerian, so I just salute, I dey greet everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a new person, well, welcome and join the family by subscribing and clicking the bell button for notification. Today, the matter we're talking about the 2019 presidential election, the one that is hosted by the Nigerian Election Debate Group and in conjunction with the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria. The debate happened yesterday. Wow, it was wow. That's what I'm gonna say. Whoa! It was an interesting debate, pack of power, big punches. But before I go into that debate, I'm gonna just give you a little bit of all the debate we've done so far. I think the VP debate. I have a video about it. I'm gonna post that video, my brief thought on that debate that was hosted on December 14, 2018. I'm gonna post the link on the description box. So in case you want to watch that, my thought on that VP debate from last year, it's gonna be on the description box. And so that was one debate. The next debate was hosted on January 12th, 2019. That's last week, that's the Unilag Town Hall debate that focused on the housing market in Nigeria. And that was an interesting debate, and Shore participated in that debate. I offered my thought on that on my video, which I'm going to also put the link in the description box. The link for that is going to be on the description box, and under the title Omoyele Shore can he win the 2019 presidential election? That was where I discussed the debate from January 12th, 2019. And the next debate is the big debate. The big debate was hosted, what day was that? It was hosted on January the 15th on the Sheraton Hotel in Abuja. So the big debate was hosted by the Center for Democracy and Development. And it focused on corruption and accountability in Nigerian government. The party that was presented in that debate are ACPN, ANRP, APC, PDP, AAC, and YPP on that debate. And it was an interesting debate, but it was sad that all those other parties mentioned, only AAC and ANRP have their presidential candidates. ANRP had their presidential candidate Fashawa on that debate, and AAC have their presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore on that debate. YPP, ACPN, APC, and PDP only sent their representative on that debate, the big debate on last week, January 15th, 2019. And Sowore came out powerful and you probably have had all the buzz going around that he was muted by Channels TV when he was trying to make his point. So I'm trying to be objective. So I don't know if there is an actual technical issue of the mic problem or if truly Channels Television tried to mute him at that point. And you know, you can it's easier to claim that Channels Television tried to mute him because of the issue they've had and with the CEO of Channel Television in the person of Mr. John Momo. So John Momo was sued by AAC and Shore's party because of the exclusion of Shore and at the presidential debate and vice presidential debate hosted by the Nigerian Election Debate Group and Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria. So with that court case still in process, so it makes sense to claim that yes, Channels TV tried to mute and to silence Shore during the debate on January the 15th. So, but good news, guess what? John Momo have stepped down as the chairman of the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria. So that was announced yesterday during the presidential debate, and they have a new chairman of the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria. So that's good news, but still it does not benefit AAC or Moyole at this time because they still were not able to participate in the presidential debate hosted by BON or in the VP debate. So that is sad, but it is what it is. So that is that debate, and there are series of debate that are hosted by NTA. That is hosted by NTA. It's one was done by on January 9th. That is YPP, which I think this is not debate because they are choosing just party to talk about their manifesto. It's not really a debate. It's just parties coming on NTA talking about their manifestos, but they still call it a debate. It was hosted by the Daria Media and NTA, and is supported by MacArthur Foundation. And the good thing about that debate is it's going to be anchored by the Kaderia Ahmed. She's an amazing presenter. I love that woman. So that's the only good thing about that so-called debate. But other than that, I think it's useless and worthless because it's not an actual debate. Since only the parties are going to go and sit down, the presidential candidate of the party is going to sit down, and his VP candidate is going to sit down and just answer question. And so that's what it is. And YPP already did theirs on January 9th. APC did theirs on January 16th. And the APC one, it's only Osabanjo was answering a question, and Muhammadu Buhari was just there, not really giving. He was his usual being his usual self, which was horrible. And the next one is going to be Omoyole Shawara. It's going to be a party that's AAC. It's going to be January the 23rd at Sheraton Hotel. So if you want to hear about Omoyole Shawara and his VP candidate at their best, tune on your TV, your NTA television, or other channels where it's being shown, or you can watch it online on YouTube, like I do. So yeah, so that is the debate, and the last debate on that series of debate is going to be on January 30th. That is the PDP. Again, this is not a debate, it's just the PDP presidential candidate and his VP candidate answering question posed to them by Kaderia Ahmed, the presenter. So that's that debate. Then that brings us to the debate that was happened yesterday, hosted by the Nigerian Election Debate Group and the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria. It was a shame that APC candidate, that's Buhari, and PDP candidate, that's Atiku Abubakar, did not attend the debate. It was not a surprise. I knew that Buhari wasn't going to attend that debate. And if you have watched my VP presidential debate video that I did, I mentioned that Buhari has not attended any. He's been running for presidency in Nigeria since 2003. He ran for presidential seat 2003. He ran in 2007. He ran in 2011. He ran in 2015, and now he's running again. So, and during all this time he ran for presidency, he only attended a debate like the normal debate. You stand in the podium and compete with your fellow with other candidates. He only did that in 2007. That is the only time that Buhari actually attended an actual debate, 2007. After then, he hasn't attended any kind of presidential debate. So it wasn't a surprise that he disappeared and declined to attend the debates for yesterday. And from what we were told during the debate, Atiku came to the debate hall, but I guess he got cold feet and went back, or maybe he just saw, oh, Buhari is not here, so what's the point of me being here? I guess with arrogance, other party doesn't matter, which is the arrogance of the current Nigerian political class. So he came and he didn't participate in the debate and he left. So that's horrible. But kudos, a big kudos to the YPP candidate Kingsley Mohalu, the ANN candidate Faladero Toye, and the ACPN candidate Obi Ezekwesiri. They did amazing in that debate. Usually when I talk about debate, I usually rank the candidate by who was my best, who's my favorite, who's my lists the weakest candidate. But this debate, these three people brought their A game. They were all my favorite in that debate. Fela Dorote was phenomenal. Obi Ezekwesili was phenomenal in that debate. Kingsley Moghalu was phenomenal in that debate. They all answered questions with clarity and break down their manifesto and address every single question, and even a video question, YouTube video question that was brought in by the citizens of Nigeria asked some question. They were just, it was just great. I can't find any fault in this candidate during the debate. They did amazing. And my favorite quote from Fela Dorote, or my favorite example from Fela Dorote during the debate was when he said, there is this thing about Nigeria that every 20 years, I'm just paraphrasing here. I'm not saying exact what that fella said, but just paraphrasing what he said. Every 20 years that God does provide Nigerians an opportunity to make a change in our political process. It started in 1959. The election held in December 1959 was what led to our independence in 1960. So that was our first democratic process. Then again, that failed in 1966 during the coup, after the coup, and we went into the military rule. Then God provided us Nigerians another opportunity in 1979, and we had another democratic election. So that's 20 years, 1959 to 1979, 20 years. Guess what? After that, in 1983, we know Buhari, that's the current president right now. That guy, he was a dictator in 1983. He toppled the democratically elected president and became the head of state in 1983 and destroyed our democracy. That guy in the president seat right now, Buhari, yeah, he messed up the democracy in 1983. God afforded us another opportunity in 1999. That's 20 years. 1979 to 1999, that's another 20 years. And we resumed a new democracy. So you see, and now 1999, this year, this 2019, that is another 20 years. And God has afforded us another opportunity to change our democratic process. Now, we need new leaders, visionary leaders. We had democracy since 1999, but we haven't had visionary leaders. We've been recycling leadership since then. But now, God has given us an opportunity to vote the right candidate, to vote visionary men who are ready to transform our country, who are ready to take us all into a prosperous future. So God has afforded us this opportunity. So 20 years gap, I think that was amazing. That was my favorite highlight of the moment for Fela Dorote. 20 years interval. 1959 to 1979, 1979 to 1999, and 1999 to 2019. Powerful right there. So Nigerians, I call upon you right now, do not waste this 20 years opportunity that we've been given. We need to vote a young visionary leader. We need to, no more APC, no more PDP. There is no vision in those parties. There is no future for Nigerians in those parties. So we have been given an opportunity to vote great men or great women. We saw Obi Ezekwesili spoke very, very well, eloquently in that debate. So, and we'll have the Kingsley Moghalu, we'll have Fela Dorote, and we'll have Shore, who was unfortunately couldn't attend, wasn't in the debate because the BON and NEDG excluded his party from that debate. So Nigerians, awake, vote right this time. So that's a summary. Not quite a summary of that debate. I will encourage every Nigerian to go watch that debate. That debate is full packed. Everything was discussed, both education, security, economy, and you name it. It was discussed in detail. It's a 3 hours debate. You can go watch it on YouTube, or if you have people that recorded it in Nigerian television, you can get the recording and watch it. It's a debate that every Nigerian to watch and see the great minds that deserve to be voted into office. And just please participate in this process and vote right. No more APC, no more PDP. And because I'm glad one reason Kingsley Moghalu said, he said, why APC and PDP candidate did not attend the debate is because They cannot answer the questions. They just can't answer the question. That's not participating in the debate. And so one is kettle and one is pot. I was laughing so hard when he said that. One is kettle, one is pot. So they are one of the same. That is why, and they are not fit to lead Nigeria to the future we deserve and to the prosperity we so deserve. So vote right 2019. I'm encouraging everyone, calling upon everyone, please and please talk to your families, talk to your friends, talk to your neighbor. We need to get it right this time. God has afforded us an opportunity this 2019 to get it right, to get it right. Listen to what Fela has said. He said we've been given 20 years intervals, and this is another 20 years. Please, my fellow Nigerians, my Naija people, don't waste it. Make we no waste time. This is a moment of revolution, a moment to test our democracy one more time, a moment to show growth in our democracy. Growth, we need to grow our democracy. Change of power from recycled leadership to new set of leadership. Visionary men and women who are ready to take us to the 21st century. Thank you for watching, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell button, and keep sharing the video, keep the conversation going. As what I always say in all my videos, keep the conversation going. Send the messages, talk to people about it. We need to keep talking about this political process. The election is just next month, February 16th. Go and exercise your franchise as a Nigerian. Go and exercise your franchise. Thank you.